the little block you always see people send, when you get a first text message from them, send stop to stop, and this may cost you carrier minutes or whatever. Should we be including that on all egress messages, even if it's somebody I guess I'd say, a warm lead, if it's something referred over to me with a phone number on our initial message, should we include that?
On the initial message, yes.
All right.
Just on the initial message.
Right.
So we would highly recommend for you guys, if you are doing a drip campaign, especially with your warm leads and your step 1 is SMS, please make sure that your initial message would have an option for the lead to actually opt out. It's very simple. You can just include in your message like reply stop if you want to opt out or unsubscribe.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll update our campaigns to include that. Thank you.
Yes, please. And Jason, thank you for that question. For everyone, please. The carriers right now, they're very strict in filtering the text messages that are being sent out. There has been even messages that doesn't have any red flags on it, I would say, but then they're blocking it for whatever reason, we don't know. And we've been actually setting up like tickets with Twilio about it, asking what's happening. They do not have any very specific information as well about it, because it's the carriers blocking it. So I would strongly suggest, for Jason's question, if you are actually sending out your initial text messages, make sure that there is an option in there, at the end of it, reply stop to opt out or reply stop to unsubscribe. Or others, they would actually put in, if you do not want to receive any text messages from us, reply stop. But if you wanted it shorter because you want everything to be in just one message, then you can just put in there reply stop if you don't want, or if you want to opt out. That's it. So for the drip campaign, please keep in mind that for your drip campaign, if your initial follow-up is a text message, or as part of your drip campaign, there is a text message in there that has to be sent out, make sure to put in an option there for the lead to opt out or unsubscribe from you. Okay, so that's very important. Since that has been already mentioned already, we also have some feedback that if you are sending out text messages, I know some of you are wondering if how many is the ideal number of text messages that has to be sent out in a day. Okay, I know some of you are wondering. Text messages that you can send per day, in our end, in Resimpli, we don't put a limit. It's really your decision to send out the text messages. How many would you like per day, per number? But with 10 DLC being implemented, and with the strict spam filtering guidelines set by carriers and all that, it would be best for you to limit your text messages, if you can, to 100 text messages per day per phone number. Before, they said 200 will be okay. But then again, I've encountered one of our users who's been doing around 190 to 195 text messages per day per phone number. The phone number that he was actually using was then flagged as spam by carriers right away. And there's a lot of text messages that did not actually push through. It wasn't delivered successfully because it has been blocked by carriers.